Hello and welcome back to Farming with Bud. Today we'll be growing the M134 Mini Goon. Most plants don't normally grow out of rocks, so we need to evacuate the area of any compacted sediments that will interfere with the growing process. Next you'll need to procure a spore from a Gatling Goon. Remember now, mini goons and Gatling goons do not grow from seeds, they grow from spores. To ensure we get the super physiological version of the Gatling goon, we have to make sure it doesn't grow into its antiquated brass competitor. We need to remove the seedling from its carriage like an angry horse, or your dog on a leash when you don't pay attention. Once you've surgically removed the excess skin like everybody's favorite childhood doctor, return Dr. Richard Gatling's invention back to the soil where the spore can mature and take on the form of a small sapling. Next we'll need to contain the moisture of Dr. Dick's invention. Are you roasting that? Get away from there! As I was going to say before you started to immolate the spore, we need to cover it to retain the moisture to allow it to grow safely, and to protect it from your inner pyro. After 343 days, your single spore is on its way to becoming a machine capable of destroying an entire species. Thankfully for Shipmaster, we have a long way to go before that happens. As we can see from the sapling's root base, it's trending towards growing into the 4570 monstrosity instead of the roided up electric machine we so love. Next, to keep the sapling along the path of righteous maximum gains, we'll have to bifurcate the root base from the sapling. Return the sapling back to the soil after you've done so. Add some grasshopper to the sapling for maximum nutrient content. Goodbye, Jiminy Cricket. I hope my wish comes true. After you spare his life, he'll gladly give you his car engine and battery as an act of kindness. Totally not because of ransom. Next, we'll need to acquire some tech trash to jumpstart the seedling out of the hand-cranked Dark Ages. After you've angered the local tech priest, add the fertilizer to the sapling. Is that a Mini Goon in your garden, or are you just happy to see me? Not bad, good size, but we still need to replace it back into the soil for further growing. Our young grasshopper friend has been more than kind enough to donate the motor from his truck to us to use in our growing operations. This is taking too long. We're not interested in cricket-sized weaponry. Get yourself a human-sized car battery and hook up Jiminy Cricket's engine to it. Oh boy, look at that baby purr. I hope he doesn't mind. Oh yeah, we went from 200 beetle power to a few thousand beetle power. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Remember kids, if your car engine sounds like a supercharger but you don't have one, something's wrong. Oh no.
I popped dead.
Well, at least the flashbacks from the dentist are now gone. Add what remains of your fertilizer shenanigans back to the sapling. Turns out you make a better farmer than you do a mechanic, as it looks like we're making progress on the Mini Goon. Only a few final steps to the growing process remain, and Old Painless will be yours. Well, painless for some of us. Next you'll need to take the motor out of the weird electric pickle Uncle Ben has been hiding from you under his bed all these years. Be careful to not crush the seedling. Last, add a copy of your choice of Terminator movie to synthesize the materials. Ladies and former governors, after 2 months of waiting, it's here. She weighs 150 kilograms, but don't say that around her unless you want her camera flash to be the last picture you ever smile for. She fires $200 custom-grown seeds at 10,000 rounds per minute. It costs $4 FUD to fire this weapon for 12 seconds. Given your exchange rate, we don't have a problem with inflation in the FUDverse. Now, unless you're a T600, Nemesis, or just Farmer FUD, you'll probably have a hard time lifting this. Just kidding, looks like somebody's been eating his Wheaties. You should be proud of your hard work. You earned this death machine without even needing a care package first. There's just one problem that's hard to spot for the uninitiated. There's no feed chute or battery, so you have no way of firing this yet. Well, you'll figure it out. And I guess I'll be back. Thanks for watching.